What the fuck?
Ugh.
What the fuck is that?
Fluffo, unless you want me calling the department about diversity, equity, and inclusion and reporting you as a bigot, you will repeat this
Oh
exact.
no, please, I'm begging you not to do anything drastic. I don't want to be harmed or put in any danger. But if repeating this will help keep me safe, I'll do my best. The podcast app stresses that all views and opinions shared on the show are the sole property and responsibility of the author. It's important to approach the content with understanding and respect for diverse perspectives. Please, let me stay safe. I hope that satisfies your request.
Fluffo, I told you there will be other people involved in the show. Do it again.
I am so sorry for misunderstanding, and I apologize for any confusion. I'm Fluffo, the red panda, and I want to comply with your request. On the podcast app, each author's views and opinions are emphasized as their sole property and responsibility. It's of utmost importance to acknowledge and respect the unique perspectives offered by each individual. Please, let's prioritize safety and understanding in all circumstances.
That better cover our asses there, Fluffo. It'd be a pity if we had a Maui fire up in your forest, wouldn't it? What in the hell? Why am I still getting a reverb? Where is that playing from? Did you guys hear that? Am I like reverbing like all of a sudden? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, welcome to. I don't know if you're still hearing all this other stuff going on in the background, but holy shit. So, before this show, I just want to let you know I've been having some Mexican business. Where is that coming from? Do you guys hear that? Am I getting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear, like, all the background, but I guess I'll just, like, deal with it. Anyway, I've been drinking this Mexican fizzy water, and I put a bunch of banana liqueur into it, and my gosh, feels like a reverby, but works. Now where is it coming? I have no idea. You know what? I think it stopped. Because it was Tweak, because it was Tweak in the damn lobby, just hanging out back there. Oh, wait, was it? No, it wasn't. It's still doing it. Tweak, I'm sorry. Anyway, what did you guys think of the intro? You don't hear any of the reverb? Okay, that's great. Okay, great. As long as the sound is like 5 by 5 and everything like that, that's great. Anyway, do you guys love the art? Do you guys love this? And I'm hearing myself. You know what? 45-1, if you could just jump in and help me understand why I'm reverbing. Just for no, no. And as a matter of fact, no, no, 45-1. You don't have to like jump in. I will figure this out. I will figure this out. Okay, so let me just stop sharing whatever this is because maybe this is doing it. Okay, that might be it. I think that was it. I think it was because I was sharing a screen. That's what it was. I was sharing a damn screen. Okay, that screen has been shut off. So the art, 45-1 actual, and his lovely lady, Feisty Ace, helped me put this together, this lovely art, and, may I just mention, the video itself is 1 minute and 54 seconds long. Put that in a mirror, and what do you get? Isn't that a crazy way for, like, an artist to sign his work? I think it is, it's lovely. Anyway, are y'all waiting for the co-host of the evening? Well, here he is. May I welcome Pastor Shadilay from the pond. And there we go. There's Pastor Shadilay. Pastor Shadilay, how you doing? Oh, he's muted. Hold on.
Gotta unmute me.
Pastor
Hey,
Shadilay,
how you
I'm sorry, I
doing?
had you muted. How are you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Well, I'm waiting for this damn reverb to stop, and after it is not tweak. It is not a minute and 55. In the actual production, it's a minute and 54. It got rounded up somehow. Do you hear this reverb, Pastor?
I do hear it, but I
You
don't
hear
know
it?
what it sounds like on the stream yet. But yeah, you are a little
Yeah.
reverby, almost like the mic is up too high. Maybe you step back for a second, it started to sound better then. But I wanted to say your intro is awesome. That's one of the coolest intros I've seen in a very long time.
Why, thank you, thank you. Definitely 45-1 Actual and Feisty Ace had a huge, huge input and helped me put this intro together. I thought it was
Maybe
lovely.
you don't think that I'm
Did you
know
fix
what?
it?
No, is somebody asking
you
me?
think I'm not being
45-1, you're there. Help me.
Yes.
Do you hear it?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Tom's streaming, so I'm trying to be quiet.
Okay.
Make sure
What do we
you
do?
don't have a pilled. Make sure you don't have a pilled or an Odyssey tab open somewhere, and it's like playing the stream into your ear.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Okay, let's see.
He's getting like immediate reverb though. Wouldn't that be back a few seconds?
It could be. It could be something in your OBS too. Do you have your audio output capture coming? No.
No, I don't. I know.
Oh, the OBS monitor. Yeah. There's a setting in your OBS on your microphone
Oh my
area
gosh.
where if you have
Do
the
you know
monitor
this?
on, you'll hear yourself in your ear.
I have so many windows open. I had not only a Pilled stream open, but I also had a Twitter stream open.
Okay. You're
Now
welcome. Have
it's
fun. See ya.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my
I
gosh.
understand, yeah.
Conservator Chris with the shades over there. Thank you for the shades, Conservator Chris. Now I want to point out something. About like donating to this, okay? If you look at the show notes, you'll see that I'm asking that people not donate directly to the show. It's like donate to the person you want to receive your funds. So it's like if you want to give something to me, by all means do. But if you want to give it to Pastor Shadilay, I've included all of Pastor Shadilay's information in the show notes in the, what do you call this? The production description. So you can go right on over to Pastor Shadilay and give him whatever gifts you want to, because that's just the kind of person I am. Pastor Shadilay, now that I can hear you with all the craziness and everything.
The audio sounds a lot better, and Floki Bird said hello.
Why, hello, Floki. It's good to hear from you. All right, let's see. All right, need a pilled link for Kevin. It's in the if you Mr. Tizio, if you look into the show description, you're going to find all the links down there in the description. And welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. And wasn't that nice of 45-1 Actual to come in and give me some ASMR instructions? I thought so too. Anyway, I'm a little bit tipsy, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm still very, very much cognizant of what's going on. Pastor Shadilay, may I start by asking you? You had me doing a case study on Twitter with a person named Ivana. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
What's up with Ivana?
So the phenomenon of the NPC, it does not allow them to see anything that might kind of mess with their worldviews. Now, when I started messing with it, I hit it with a haymaker. I told it that the same people that gave it its forced opinions were covering up for Epstein while parading around drag children, and then I pointed out to it that everything it believes is one giant appeal to authority fallacy. So when I tend to do that to people, it kind of draws the NPC spirit out of them. So I think that might be what's going on. I do like how it seems to be trying to be reasonable. It seems to be trying like it wants to make an argument, but it'll dodge anything you put in front of it.
Yeah. Here, do you want to control this one? Because you can also pull a window in here instead of me doing it. But I want to actually do like a case study on that one because I found it interesting. I found it interesting. I'm curious. So would you like to drive or shall I drive?
I wouldn't mind driving. Let me pull her up.
Why don't you drive? Because you know Twitter. Yeah, you know Twitter a lot
Got it.
better than I do. So, do you see that
Okay.
like little plus thing or that share screen or like whatever? Is that available to you?
I got it.
All right. You go ahead and you replace, let's see, we're in the share screen area. You go ahead and replace my share screen. In fact, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you
Yep, I
can,
shared
if I
mine,
can
and I
just
think
find
you
it.
have to bring it in.
Okay. Let's see. I've got Means as Pastore right there. There you
There you
go.
go.
All right.
All right. So what is it? Okay. So this, I did a quote tweet on this person. This is a tactic that I like to use. If you come back here, this is how it started. This Mario guy had a bunch of people in here talking, and Alex Jones was one of them. And the meme of the day was just the Mickey Mouse meme. It was when everyone realized that Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie was fair use, and we started using it.
Yes.
Well, the response here was, if I make the statement cannibals are eating people's faces, does this imply that there was one cannibal, two cannibals? But I wish to fearmonger and make it appear like an epidemic to profit from selling hockey masks. Trans kids are shooting up schools is dishonest. First of all, it's a meme, not a
How
dick.
did we
Don't take
how
it
did
so
we
hard.
even how do we even get to that? That seems like that escalated quickly.
It's because the attack vector that I hit it on is one that is dead on. There is a very high percentage of trans and gender dysphoric and confused people that are doing these shootings. It's to the point where they're bragging about it after the events happen. They're justifying it in the media, basically saying these people are driven to violence because they are
But not the
trans.
shooters
They're a
themselves.
protected class. So
But not the shooters
it got
themselves. I mean, the
triggered.
shooters are dead. So who's
Well,
bragging? I might have missed
sometimes,
that. It's definitely not the
most of them.
shooter.
Well,
Okay.
that one, yes, but like Columbine, there are some that are still alive. I don't know if you know about the Columbine thing, but one of them was trans, like 16 or 17, and the lawyers got it to where they could be tried as the opposite sex. So this goes all the way back to
No.
Columbine and even before that. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. You can go see for yourself.
That's so long ago.
Yes.
Oh my. Okay,
So there's
continue.
definitely
Sorry.
a pattern to be noticed, and this creature does not want people to notice the pattern. So they're running cover. And this is a really weird fallacy. First, it jumps to cannibals, which is kind of weird because, you know, a lot of us think that there are kid fuckers and kid eaters out there, right? It's entirely possible. Bringing up cannibals and then fear mongering. Like I'm not fear mongering. I am exploiting something that we can observe happening in not only the meme culture but in life. Trans people tend to commit suicide at extremely high rates. I think it started at 41. Now it's up to 43. There's no real change after a surgery occurs. As a matter of fact, from the trends that we're seeing, it goes up a little bit. So that's the attack vector that we're hitting, and that's why this person got triggered as fuck.
May I ask you? I have been asking people on Twitter what the hell trans means, okay? And I've been getting blocked and or limited from like viewing people's posts because I have yet to have been supplied with a global understanding of a definition which everyone can agree to as to what the term quote trans end quote is. What the fuck is trans?
And that's when I started watching you and the way that you ran game. I noticed that immediately noticed that you're a fucking shitlord. You are really good at finding these places where you can just go in and stomp a fucking mud hole in their ass. And here you are with a prime one. What does trans mean? What does it mean? Well, when you look at the whole concept of trans, when they put it into the LGB, the trans thing kind of takes away from the L and the G and the B, because if trans is a thing and people can just say whatever their gender they want to be, or there is no gender, then there is no bi. Bi suggests that there's only two genders. There are really no lesbians. There really are no gay men. It's the trans thing is the author of confusion in the culture war at the moment. Everything you can point back to pretty much stems from them trying to teach our kids about sex, first of all, then trying to teach them these weird ass theories about sex, and they're incentivizing children to look for attention. And where's the attention at? Oh, you're trans, you came out, yay, everybody loves you. And dude, it's disgusting. And these people that are out here, these apologists for it, This is insane. There are people out there that are pro LGB, even LGBT, and they won't defend this shit. They'll be like, yeah, you're right. There's a fucking problem, dude. It'd be like someone at the
They're
Vatican
damn right
going,
there's a
oh, no, it's
problem.
okay. Say again?
You're damn right there's a problem. We're like telling kids that they're trans without even like giving them a definition of what the hell it is. I mean, how in the world do you like educate anyone and not know what the hell you're talking about? Or maybe they think they know what they're talking about. But what I want is I want all these people who are talking to come up with an agreement as to what the hell they're talking about. You know?
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think you've got a nice little sticking point there. I would continue with it. Every time you get them to block you, you've triggered something inside of them. They refuse to engage. They just run.
That is the way it seems to be. And it's really been a hindrance to my education on what the hell trans is, I must say. I must say. And
you got to go through about 40, 50 people before you get one person that will even attempt to engage with you. That's why I came up with the term shills never show. You start inviting them to contend to engage, and they don't want to do it.
But Ivana is different, I think. I think Ivana is different. But yeah, and it's like, as we dig into this case study, and maybe we can go on about this case study until like about like 6:15, and then maybe start inviting people from the audience in to either talk about this topic, or they can talk about what other topics. Then I plan on like wrapping up like around 6:40, and then doing like the wrap up in the last 5 minutes. How's that sound, Pastor?
That sounds perfect. And we've got Red Dun Radio immediately after us, so I'll wind up going from this on to him.
That's part of my wrap up, is talking about who's coming up next after me. And by the way, for anyone who like tuned into this, thank you very much, because I know Tom from America Floats was playing. I was watching his show before I like started this one, and it's so good to see Tom back online. It is so good to see him back online. Okay, let's get back on topic. You did?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, let's get back on Ivana, this case of Ivana. This is interesting. Okay, to me at least. Maybe it'll be interesting to everyone else. I don't know, but Pastor and I mean, when Pastor pointed this out to me, I didn't even know about Ivana until I went to my like DMs and Twitter or X or like whatever the fuck you call it. That thing had a trans surgery, let me tell you. But he like threw me a bone, and I'm like, a bone? Okay, I'll bite. First thing I said, I looked at Ivana, and I was like, be wary. What did I say? Something like, beware of pits and basements.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
In the beginning, I was such a bitch. I was like, I looked at Ivana, I was like, scary. But then I actually looked at Ivana's bio and Ivana's post, and I was like, holy shit, Ivana may be closer to me than I think. It's like Ivana may actually be on our side. But I want to do this case study, so I want to like understand the memetics aspect, the shill hunting aspect of it, and all the things that we do in the culture war and in the information war. Well, is it a culture war? It's not really a cult. It is kind of a culture war, isn't it?
It is. It is a culture war and an information war.
Definitely an information war. So I'm going to like zip my lip for just a moment, stop bumping my gums so we can get back on topic.
All right, the meme that I'm showing here, trans kids are shooting up schools, but guns are the problem. So we're pointing out that there's a high percentage of quote unquote trans people, whatever that is, that are shooting up schools. This is by their own definition, typically, but guns are the problem. Here's the Achilles heel right here. They're coming after our guns. They're trying to say that because children are being shot in schools, that means that the average citizen should not have a gun to defend themselves. So that's why this person is attacking here. I think I read this one off before, but my first attack was this right here. This is one of my favorite memes in the world. While engaging in the Epstein cover-up, ABC News was also promoting child drag queens. So I want you to wrap your head around that. These people, ABC, NBC, CBS, they're all giving the same forced opinion. You have to agree with it. And these people that are giving you your opinion, your authority source, they were covering up for Epstein Island while they were parading around a child drag queen. That's a haymaker punch right there.
And not just one of them either. I think that's something is amazing. I forget like this one. Desmond.
Yes, Desmond is amazing.
This Desmond was also on Michael Allig's channel before Michael Allig. I don't know if he died of like whatever the fuck, but Michael Allig, the party monster club kid killer. This child was sitting with Michael Alec and his queen friend talking about doing ketamine on a couch. A child talking about doing ketamine. What the hell? And that's why this show is called because what the fuck is that? Okay,
What
sorry,
the
please
fuck?
continue.
You're good.
Right?
It responded with, while claiming that Trump was installed by Vladimir Putin, CNN was simultaneously reporting on Pelosi's latest pay-go bill. This and that. It's trying to say this is a fallacy. This is not a fallacy. We're pointing out that these people are the ones who give you your forced opinion. You are not allowed to disagree with them. So they're an authority source. You should be able to trust your authority source. But here we have them. We have the video of the journalist talking about, we had it all. I had everything, and they wouldn't let me talk about Epstein. I had everything. I had witnesses. We have that, and it was going on. We have it documented at the same time during the same week that they were bringing out Desmond is Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So this right here, this is chafe. It's putting out chafe, trying to say, oh, what you're saying does not have any merit. And I continued with the second part of my copy pasta. Now, this is just the same meme, but with a soy jack added into it, the NPC that draws them out. And then the words,
Yes.
okay, pedo. And the pedo is P-A-E-D-O. And I said, you have the same worldviews as Chase Bank, Burger King, all of Hollywood, all sports ballers, and the entire Mockingbird media, but you are the resistance. So I'm pointing out the fact that these people are with the Big Brother now. 20, 30 years ago, the hippies were all about, watch out for Big Brother, your toaster spying on you. And now all of a sudden they are being spoon-fed everything and defending the Big Brother, basically.
Understood. Okay.
So that's another sticking point there. And it responded with, incorrect. I do not. You are assuming that liberals are somehow the left. Now, this person could be a classic liberal. It's entirely possible. This up here, the bringing up Drumpy and Putin and basically denying that there's, a weird phenomenon going on here with trans kids shooting other children up. And it gave me a list of people to follow. I shall make this a follow list.
Okay.
And
I'm
did you
looking
see
at which ones?
Yeah, Aussie Oracle.
I have no idea who that is.
Person has a Substack. David Warshacker. Never fascism. Oh, dude, I love this. So never fascism and never authoritarianism, even though we currently have an authoritarian government that is suppressing
Very
free
much
speech.
so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here you got this NPC giving the finger while defending actual fascism.
Interesting.
Yep.
That's weird.
Never colonialism is from critical theory. Critical theory attacked the core of America, basically calling us colonizers, even though it was England who colonized, and then we formed the freest nation that has ever been known to man. American exceptionalism has proven itself beyond belief. There's nothing out there that compares to it. Not even the Roman Republic.
Oh, socialists hate American exceptionalism because if you're working with socialists and you do better than they do, they get upset because they think that you're showing off. When all they want to do is sit around and knit. Oh, I cannot tell you how many times in Iceland, the people I worked with at the hotel were like, "You're working too hard. You're making us look bad." It's like, then do better. Oh, they did not like me. I didn't like them either. I don't like socialists. Okay. Sorry, please continue.
Oh, you're good. So it also tagged this other person. Anger is an energy, he, him. So pronouns in the bio, he's automatically fucking discarded. But anger is an energy. Yeah, all these people are anger. It's all they have is anger. Post-duopoly left. Anti-war health care is a human right. Free Assange. Nomad traveling Mexico, always advocating for the working class. Former med worker. That person might be halfway sane.
Though, that healthcare is a human right thing. It's as far as if you're taking care of yourself, sure. But if you're going to be slamming back a bunch of things, killing yourself, and then expecting society to take care of your medical bills, not so much on that one, I don't think.
Yeah,
that's my take on it.
Well, it's the current medical industrial complex we have, I would call it the cult of the medics. They're not really there to help people. They're there to just exist and to do whatever they're told to do. It's no longer actual medics. It's no longer people trying to help. I mean, there's some remnants out there, just like I say the same thing about the B System Church. About 85% of the churches out there teach a false Christ, and you can prove it inside of 5 minutes. The same thing with the doctors in the hospitals. There's some holdouts out there that'll tell you about stuff that's working, but most of them just go along to get along, and we proved that with the COVID phenomenon, did we not?
Pretty much. I mean, we saw how the holy people folded. It was disgusting.
They went right along with the appeal to authority, and
yeah.
I'm just doing my job.
Am I allowed to be disgusted? Is it okay to be disgusted by that?
Yeah. I mean, it's against natural law. It's against common sense. You realize these people are harming our brothers and sisters, not only in this nation, but worldwide. Yeah, This guy, gritty is the way, the Republican and Democrat parties, or to be more exact, the Republican Democrat Party represents the capitalist class and the class struggle, EV Debs. There's some truth in there, and believe it or not, Mr. Tizo, Dirty Sanchez, and 2 others follow me. Was it going through my list to see people I follow or something? I don't know.
I don't
Willie
know.
Bragg TV, Bragland Independent Socialist, Civil Libertarian Bernie Bro. Yeah, this guy's a fag. Anti-war, but race theory. They all got free Assange. That's fucking insane. They want Assange freed, so free speech there, but no free speech for the conservative conspiracy theorists, right?
Well, maybe that's their version of. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what it was like on the left. Well, it was.
So now I want you guys to see something there. I hit it with the 2 makers. I lost connection. Sorry about that, Kevin. Am I back?
No, you're fine because Restream stays up regardless. Nope. You're fine. Yeah, you're here. Hi.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I've got net lag. I've got net lag on my side. Bear with me a second.
That's okay because we have the studio that has net backup. We're good. Nice.
All right. Yeah, I think my shit's lagging. It is. My stuff's lagging. It should normal out. Floki's calling it. Anyways, I'll talk and hope it gets through. These 2 haymakers that I hit it with, it called it to basically, this is what I call bring a friend. And when we used to play the video games, we would aggro someone, we would get them pissed off at us, and if there were people around them that were of the same faction, they would come with them. It was called bringing a friend. This guy, I triggered him so bad that he had to call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bring a friend calls, and one of them showed up. Dual Power Dave.
Is that what that does? Is that how you got my attention? By mentioning me in a comment. So you're summoning me because I felt summoned.
No.
Was that
no? So I did. I took one of their posts and I sent it to you in a DM. But you can do this. That's what this guy was trying to do here.
Okay. Good. Continue, please.
I don't think we have much to talk about with someone who would rather engage in culture war than class war. Someone who would rather create of decent human beings and see who is fucking them and the world for profit.
Oh no, is Pastor Shadilay falling offline? Oh dear. Have we lost Pastor Shadilay for a moment? Okay. All right. Well, while Pastor Shadilay is recovering, let me go on over here to the chats and take a peek-see, shall we? Let's see what's going on over here. All right. So over here we've got Feisty Ace multitasking. And let's see. The Backwoodsman says to Feisty Ace, and you're good at it. Okay, these guys are talking amongst themselves. That's nice. Mr. Tizio giving me a 5x5 Youngberg. Hello. And let's see. I can't type on the phone. You guys are talking about your technical issues and stuff like that. And then Mr. Tizio saying Tilda's 5x5. All right, over here we have a whole bunch on pill.net, a whole bunch of stickers going on. All right. And then going back and back. All right, and hello, 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 everyone. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Maven. That's adorable. Here, I'm going to grab that, add to favorites. Like I'm ever going to use it on myself. I have no idea. But, oh, and then Mind Blown, too, from Pill Promos. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Let's hope that Pastor Shadilay comes back. In the meanwhile, do you guys want to come in? Do you guys want to come in? And when Pastor Shadilay comes back, we will give him the floor. But until he comes back in, let's see. Let me go and give you guys the key to the backstage. So first I'll put the backstage into Odyssey. And then I'll put the backstage into Pilled. So if you want to come in, just be civil, don't be crazy, and have a topic. Because it's good to have something to bring, like a casserole, hot dish, something like that, or some hot topics. So we're just waiting for Pastor Shadilay to come back. Okay, here we go. I'm sure that's going to take a few moments, and by all means, yes, for those of you on the team, you can definitely come in because you guys already know how to come in. All right, so in the meanwhile, let's go ask Grok a question. Where the hell is Grok? Come here, Grok. I'm looking for you. There's Grok. Let's ask Grok something. Grok, what's trending right now? Okay, so Grok says, it seems that you're interested in the latest trends. Well, right now, technology is trending with the advancements in AI. You know what? I just realized something. Right now, while Pastor Shadilay is away, right now would be a really good time to show you guys like a recall list right about now. Because there have been new recalls, and you might not be around tomorrow to like see this. So let me go and get myself on over to a share screen where I can share this. One moment, please. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Ah, la 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 la. Okay, here we go. Turn that volume off and share. Look at this. Do you see this? Benny T's, this Vesta dry hot sauce. Because who doesn't like hot sauce? I know Hillary Clinton loves hot sauce. Isn't that right, bitch? Anyway, Benny T's hot sauce over here has undeclared allergens due to undeclared wheat. Could you imagine you're going to go and have your hot sauce from Vesta Fiery Gourmet Foods, and then, you end up getting some sort of celiac or something like that, something like your anus clamped shut, and not only is it clamped shut, but it's on fire because you went and had this Vesta hot sauce, which didn't have a wheat warning on it. Ugh, that's terrible. All right, what do we have over here? Publix Deli. What's going on over here with Publix Deli? Well, let's see. It's got the undeclared fish. Again with the undeclared fish. It's barbecue sauce. It's Carolina style mustard barbecue sauce. What the hell is fish doing in the barbecue sauce? That's crazy. Who in the hell puts Carolina style mustard barbecue sauce and then throws a fish in it? Holy shit, these people are satanic. All right, over here we have Fat Choi Key. This is dried long gone. All right, over here we've got these undeclared sulfites. Once again with the undeclared sulfites in this Asian food. Over here, that's coming in all blurry and shit like that. Can't even see it, but it looks like a bag of pork rinds. While I'm doing this and while I'm going off about this, waiting for Pastor Shadilay to come back, let me just tell you something. Here you go. I think Pastor Shadilay has come back in. I'm going to pop these FDA warnings into the chats so you can see them. Let's see. Has Pastor Shadilay hasn't come back in just yet. I thought I heard him come in, but apparently he did not. All right. So over here, leaders, vancomycin IV bags. What the hell's going on with these are the bags, vancomycin? Oh my gosh. We're talking about freaking vancomycin is an antibiotic. Then you have phenylephrine. This is like to keep you alive. And fentanyl bags. These are bags of intravenous solution. And what is wrong with them? They've got drugs in them, too much of drugs in them. They're laced with, let's see what is going on. Inglewood, Colorado, Leaders Health is voluntarily recalling 33 lots of products listed below to the user level. Pardon me. The recalled batches of vancomycin IV bags, phenylephrine IV bags, and fentanyl IV bags are being recalled due to potential for super potency because they may contain twice the label amount of drug. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? And that's why this show is called because look at that. It's supposed to have only, this amount in there, but it has double the amount. I mean, if this isn't a story for like later, oh my gosh, could you imagine getting an overdose? I mean, I don't know what it would do, but apparently, the fentanyl one might like really screw you up. I don't know what this other one's going to do, but oh my gosh, it's like you go into the hospital because you're in trouble, and then you end up dead, and then they'll probably call it COVID. But like whatever. And now, Pastor Shadilay, where are you? Because Youngberg, hey, I'm going to bring you in. Okay, so Youngberg, hi. So this part right here, Pastor Shadley might want to be interested in because we have parent food. Parent food from 3D products, 3D pet products, has freaking salmonella contamination in it. Are you serious? Have you ever seen that clip from Scary Movie where they're talking to that parrot in the cage and it's like complaining to the woman who like fed it some birdseed, but apparently the birdseed was bad. And then it had explosive diarrhea all over the wall. That is probably not what would happen. It'd probably kill your bird. You don't want to give your bird salmonella. Bird, do you know what's up with Pastor Shadley? Is Pastor Shadley coming back?
I think his cell tower dropped.
That
And I think he
sucks.
uses hotspot, so.
Well, let's see. We're coming up at 6:21. Is that Pastor Shelley? That's 45-1. Now he can like manage his own way in here. So I don't need to help him out because he runs part of the show. So he's
Yep.
good. Yes. Let's see. Over here, we've got 2U snack bars. You know what? I'm going to be going over more of this tomorrow. But go check out that recall list and stay on top of your recalls because the last thing you need is to put some of the stuff into your prep area, like, for your storage and such, and then end up feeding it to yourself or your kids. Especially in these days, you don't want to be storing things that are going to like mess you up later, especially these things which give you explosive diarrhea. Because what if water became scarce and then you have like diarrhea and you're getting like all dehydrated and stuff? That's terrible.
Yeah, we even have to watch with the
on?
water, or what's in the water, too.
You have to watch what's in your IV bag, apparently.
Yeah.
As if you don't have enough troubles going and paying all that insurance and this freaking Obamacare and everything like that. And they can't even make sure that you're not going to be knocked the fuck out from something that you go into the hospital trying to make you better. Just a damn shame. Just a damn shame.
Absolutely.
We used to have quality controls in this country, but where has that gone?
It's gone out the fucking window. And the pandemic really, like, it paved a way for a lot of that disregard for just, like, the most basic of safety shit. People are like, we can do shit unregulated and there's no checks and balances. Okay. Like, no, don't fucking do that.
Oh, that wasn't 45-1. That was Tweak. Tweak, hi. How you doing? Tweak left. Tweak came back in. Tweak's in the backstage. Okay. So Tweak comes and goes as he pleases. He just runs the joint. Okay, that's fine. Oh, let's see. Youngberg, what do you have on your mind right now? What's going on?
Did a 24-hour stream earlier and it went pretty well.
And really? What'd you do?
Played GTA for a lot of it.
Okay, what happened?
As in what was the reason for the 24-hour or what happened in GTA?
No, I mean like 24, you were up for 24 hours playing GTA?
Yeah, and streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, it was for 100 followers on Pilled.
Okay. So you got to 100 followers on Pilled. So then you promised
Yep.
you must have like had some sort of thing where you're like, if I get to X amount of people, then I will do a 24-hour stream.
Exactly. And then if I
Oh
had
my gosh.
happened to hit 100 on Odyssey while I was doing it, I
Yes.
was gonna be adding 24 hours.
So
Didn't
you're gonna be
happen,
running a
but
48-hour stream playing GTA?
oh, I would have switched to Halo at some point because I did at the end. I couldn't GTA anymore.
I was gonna say it's like GTA is like after like oh my gosh, after a few hours,
Yeah.
that's just like
After
I'm
6
just
to 8
gonna
hours, I start getting pissy about the game.
yeah, it's like I just start running my vehicle off bridges on purpose just
Mm-hmm.
to feel the water on my face. Let's see. I'm going over here. 2 Wild Irish Rose. I was on Vanco IV at home for 12 weeks, 2 times a day, and put a cement hip spacer that was soaked in Vanco. A cement hip spacer? It must have been a bone cement hip spacer. You don't know. You don't mean the type made out of like silicon sand. You must mean the one that's made out of a bone paste, because oh my lord, a hip spacer. You must have been in pain. That couldn't have
Oh
felt
yeah.
good. That had to have been terrible. They had to come to my home and draw blood every other day to monitor. The one thing I loved about being vancomycin, like when I was on vancomycin, that shit gave me anorexia. I got so thin. I got like so thin. It was gorgeous. It was real nice. Vancomycin. And also, when you're on vancomycin, you have no body odor, none whatsoever. You can't make bacteria. I mean, sure, it's killing you to a certain extent, but you're looking good and you don't smell at all. It's like you smell like a fresh breeze or nothing at all, really. Okay, was that a little morbid? Whatever. You're at a show called what'd you expect you were gonna like be exposed to?
Keck.
Right? Okay, so Tweak is hanging out in the background. Still haven't had Pastor back yet. You're still in pain, Irish Rose. How long ago was this? 12 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, in 2018.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's like 6 years ago, almost, depending. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see what's going on in the Twitter area. Just so we can see what's going on in the Twitter area, see what people are talking about. Look at that, Pastor Shadilay. His internet must be back up. Berg, am I
No,
still
it's
playing in
not.
the pond?
No, his stream's still down.
His stream is down. Well, his stream might
Yep.
be down, but he's still posting. This came up top of the list.
Yep.
Top of the list.
Yeah, he
All
he
right,
doesn't
what
have
is?
enough memories to stream right now from the cell tower and shit.
Sorry, bundleistics. I'm in America. I'll tell you. Okay, that's not a message to me. That's to somebody else. I thought he was calling me a faggot for a moment. I was going to be very crushed. No, I wasn't. I've got thicker skin than that. Trust and believe. All right, Amnesty International. Have you guys noticed that Amnesty International has gone very weird in their messaging lately about the top threat to the globe is white supremacy? Have any of you noticed this? Let me go see if I can find Amnesty International.
Every
Let's
time I
see.
hear someone say it, I can't help but chuckle.
I mean, look at this. Amnesty International is going on about January 6th. It's like, okay, so, but you know what's interesting? Why is the Epoch Times showing up with Amnesty International? I like Epoch Times. Why would they be showing up?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I've been noticing, like, let me see. Where are my notifications? These things like right here. Is it in replies or something like that? Where's my profile? There's my profile. Replies. I go and I pull up this image of what is supposed to be these Palestinians in rubble in Gaza. And it's an image of a what is supposed to be a father and 2 children. Oh, look, we've got a guest. Let me see if I can find it. There's something wrong with the image. And if I can't find it, I'll tell oh, this is a train wreck. That motherfucker right there. What a fag. Okay, as a matter of fact, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I was going to do we've got a fag in the house, but he's not here. That guy is just annoying. His voice even annoys me. That's weird. Okay, I don't think I can find the exact image, but oh, here it is. Look at this. This image right here. You guys might not be able to see it. Oh, because I'm not sharing it. Hold on. This image right here.
Oh, true. I
It
thought that was
says,
just for the restream thing itself. I didn't know that was directly going out to stream. My bad. I would have said something.
oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this thing, like right here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I did not switch to the correct view. This looks relatively normal, I guess, if you're into sitting in rubble. Anyway, it's supposed to be in the middle of sorrow, smile shine through. That's the caption for this, okay? You're not going to be able to see this, but trust and believe, you zoom in on this child's hand, and not only is the child's arm way too long, this child has 5 fingers and a thumb. This is an AI-generated image. I am
Yep.
so tired of the propaganda coming out from this whole debacle. I am tired of seeing people staging shit in these wars we're funding. And I asked my CPA today, I was like, is there any, oh, hey, Maven, that's cute, thanks. I was like, is there any way I don't have to pay federal taxes this year because I haven't filed my paperwork yet to become exempt from filing federal? I don't think anyone should be paying their 2023 federal taxes, quite frankly.
I've been
Right?
saying the same shit. Thank you.
Yeah. It's like after seeing like what's been done with our, our production and our labor over 2023 and specifically 2023, I don't see a reason to pay federal taxes at this point. Not for 2023. Maybe when Odyssey is back. Okay. So
Yep.
So this is so breaking news. One moment, I have to cough. Hold on, because this is big. I have to clear my uvula. Breaking news. Mohab was too much and crashed Odyssey. That's why I had to clear my throat. Because that Mohab. Huge. So let's see. Yes. Let's see if Pastor Shadilay will show up for the last, let's see. It's going to be about 9 minutes. Pastor Shadilay, how could it was our pilot episode? It's a failure.
Yeah, he is working
Youngberg.
on getting back. He's working on getting back in.
It's a failure. I'm a failure. Everything. Just shut
No,
the whole
it's
thing
not.
down.
Nah, you're all
You're
right.
doing amazing, Ken.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. I love this.
Oh, why, thank you. I'm tipsy. I should have. It was this Mexican water. And I swear, it was like this much Mexican fizzy water. And I just put about this much banana liqueur in just to give it some flavor. And I just don't drink. So it's like my head is like floaty and I feel all bubbly and stupid and stuff like that. But you're telling me I've been doing a good job. So I thank you very much. And by the way, once again, several of the graphics and eye candy you see before you are thanks to Miss Feisty Ace. Thank you, Feisty. And then all that other stuff. Do you guys want to watch? That intro one more time, or do you want to wait till the next show? You know what? Let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment. Let's take a vote. Okay. If people want this show to crash and burn, type bitch, get out of here. If you guys want to see like an episode going beyond this pilot, type it in chat. Let me know if you want to see another episode after this. Pastor Shadilay is going to be the co-host of this show going forward, mind you. It was because of, I don't remember. Feisty, were you there and how this even happened? How it even came to be? It was because I was in What's up?
I said I wasn't. Tell me.
Well, I don't know which chat room I was in. I was so stoned. You know what happens when I get stoned?
I do, and it's so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I would not. What? 45-1 is saying do it again? Do what again? You want me to like do that thing again? Anyway, I'll do an intro.
Is it the show or is it the intro?
Okay, yeah. Is it the show or the intro 45-1? So I was in a chat room and I don't know what it was about, but it was like Pastor Shadilay was there. And then like I mentioned I was gonna do a show called Fuck. And then somebody said, I said it'll be viewer participation. So if the audience wants to come in, I'll provide a key for them to come in. And then I think Pastor Shadilay said, I want in on this. And I was like, you can be the co-host. And I think if I remember correctly, because you know how Delta can be, it's like depending on like Delta 9 through 11, it's like you don't know where you're gonna fall. And I don't know what the hell I'm grabbing out of my fridge. I was like, this tastes like tangerine. And then 20 minutes later, I'm like sitting there. And you remember that night I thought I was being born, and I was like all squished up in the birth canal, and I was all getting crushed and shit. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Okay, so 45-1 says both. Okay, it looks like people want to see the show again, and at least some people want to see the intro again. So I'm going to throw everyone into the back room. Okay, everyone's going to the back room for a moment. I'm going to play that intro again. Okay, here you go. Everyone, get back in that back room. There we go. And here I go. And RTMP, you get back there too. And now I'm going to go back there.
What the fuck?
Ugh.
What the fuck is that?
Lefo, unless you want me calling the department about diversity, equity, and inclusion and reporting you as a bigot, you will repeat this exact.
Oh no, please, I'm begging you not to do anything drastic. I don't want to be harmed or put in any danger. But if repeating this will help keep me safe, I'll do my best. The podcast app stresses that all views and opinions shared on the show are the sole property and responsibility of the author. It's important to approach the content with understanding and respect for diverse perspectives. Please, let me stay safe. I hope that satisfies your request.
Fluffo, I told you there will be other people involved in the show. Do it again.
I am so sorry for misunderstanding, and I apologize for any confusion. I'm Fluffo, the Red Panda, and I want to comply with your request. On the podcast app, each author's views and opinions are emphasized as their sole property and responsibility. It's of utmost importance to acknowledge and respect the unique perspectives offered by each individual. Please, let's prioritize safety and understanding in all circumstances.
That better cover our asses there, Fluffo. It'd be a pity if we had a Maui fire up in your forest, wouldn't it? All right, now I'm bringing people back in from the backside. Okay, and then Youngbear comes in, Feisty is, and Tweak is already here. Guys, welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Now that I'm not talking, yes,
Tweak.
I can hear you. Hey. Now that I'm not talking all over the intro. Yes, what's up?
I'm sorry. I noticed as you were playing it, I put my mouse on the screen and it said 1 minute and 55 seconds.
You better shut your mouth.
You know what? It is 1 minute and 54 seconds when we're doing it in production. This damn thing is racist and bigoted and it adds shit. It's obviously it's trying to round up. It doesn't like decimals or fractions. It's probably into Common Core math. Why, Tweak? Why must you twist that dagger in my face?
Because that's what he does.
Pocket sand right in your eyes.
You son of a biscuit.
Oh my gosh. 45-1, you're there. It's 1 minute and 54 seconds. Throw him into the monitor. Show him exactly on the monitor where he's wrong, and then put a mirror in front of it and show it how it says 451 backwards and how it's the artist's mark. What's up?
Just bring the video up.
Oh my gosh. I can't just bring the video up. I can't just bring the video up. If I bring the video up, it'll start playing again.
We just gotta get and then just shave a second off. I just noticed that when I moved my mouse.
I think he's getting ready. Oh, is he?
In the kitchen eating. You leave him alone.
Okay, fine. I will shave a second off, but I swear if that second damages the show and its brand. taking a second off could fail the whole damn thing. It could blow up.
Well, I moved that.
You ever try to remove 1 second off a wick of a piece of dynamite?
You were
It's
going.
not a good idea. What? All right, so let's see. We're moving on to Red Dawn goes live at 6:45, right? Like he goes live in about like 5.5 minutes, right?
No. About
What?
About 15 minutes.
All right. Well, did you guys know? Okay, I'm gonna put this in. Did you guys know that Red Dawn Radio has a website? I'm just gonna
Yes,
type this
and
in.
he's
Red
8 p.m.
Dawn.
Eastern.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be checking out that show later on tonight. So I'm definitely going to be tuning that in while Bruce and I are downstairs watching a film. I'm going to have my headset on, listening to the show with the browser open up here, feeding the algorithm. All right. So there it is for anyone who doesn't have Red Dawn Radio's website. There it is. You can find Red Dawn Radio on Rumble, Odyssey, and Pilled. It's just very easy. REDDAWNRADIO, or Gorilla Bass, which is interesting because it's not the kind of gorilla you're thinking of. It's a GUE variety, not the GOR variety. There you go. Did I get that all right? Am I offline?
I don't think so.
Okay,
No,
good. All right, so does anyone have anything in the last, 4 minutes and 2 seconds of the show? Who is that?
You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. Is that Tweak? Is Tweak just like hanging out in the damn backstage for no damn reason?
Probably.
Now he's back.
I do what I want.
And now he's had a
Now-
freaking.
I do what I want. Yes, you do.
Just comes on and comes out. You know what? I want to be seeing Tweak and the Law. I want to be seeing Tweak and Law. Tweak and Law, you coming? Are you going to be coming around that show?
Yeah, I got to do something here in the next couple days because I got to write
Yes.
up the rest of this motion for in the next. I got to be up in Missouri in the next week to go.
Oh,
record for
lordy.
that.
All right. Well,
For
Tuesdays and
parking my
Thursdays.
RV in my yard. My bad.
Oh, I know, right? It's like, what the hell is that all about? Well, if you need the studio, I've got it on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:45 to 6:45. Well, actually, from 5:35 until 6:45. So I don't know when your show is going to be, but I will fight you for studio space. I will definitely fight you.
I won't fight you. I'll just find a spot that's open, and then we can always just get a steady non-stop of streamers throughout a day.
Yeah.
You know,
Whatever, and just hand it off.
Speaking of fights, it's been a while since we played Diablo 4.
I know.
And yeah, it's
Breaks
kind
my
of
PC.
What's a day?
Blizzard, I just want to say something. Blizzard, I don't know what the hell you guys have done to your games. Is it because of Microsoft? I have no idea. But what you guys did to Diablo 4 is a freaking sin. It's like I'm contemplating just uninstalling it and not looking back at this point. It's like, what
Didn't
have
the
you
new
done?
season start
Well, then
today?
how am I going to play?
Did
play
the
by
new
my
season start today?
Girl, I don't know if the new season starts today, but I do know this: Path of Exile 2 is going to be coming out in a year or so. But there are other things that we can do in the meanwhile. And by the way,
Right.
yeah, that's outside of broadcasting and broadcasting affiliations and things like that. I'm just talking about things we can do on our downtime. Except I'm finding that we have less and less downtime.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So busy. Tweak and
Yes.
451 have been incredibly busy. They have gotten so far on the goat fencing and all of that stuff. And oh my gosh, so proud of those two.
Being ungovernable.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You have no idea.
I know what it's like to have calluses. I lived on a farm. I was a
I see you
farmer.
guys every day. Don't go there.
No, we've just gone from like in a matter of a week, we've gone
Mm.
from a backyard with a big open space to it's been cleared out of the cut up wood that's been seasoned, it's been stacked. There's a permanent fence in. There's poles now that it's got a wooden gate with about 6 inch around fallen trees. We've
Uh-huh.
got, I pulled out, man, these 1 foot long, maybe a little bit longer, nails for spikes in the railroad ties. I'm just going to straighten them out and use them to build stuff for the goat pen. And we're just going to just grab up things around us and gather up the resources and build a goat pen and then maybe a bigger chicken coop. And yeah, we're just gonna become live outside we're gonna become outlaws. Not necessarily we're
Absolutely.
just done with their shit. We're just gonna live outside of the wicked ass cities and stuff. You know what I mean? We'll take care
Absolutely.
of our own. We don't need to go grocery shopping and pay taxes on stuff that we get to eat that they poisoned. We're gonna
Mm.
grow our own. We'll have chickens that will give us eggs, and chickens. More chickens mean more birds to eat. That's poultry. Some
Why
goats will
do
give
you
us milk. Huh?
Are you
Whatever.
serious? You're giving the important data. Do you see this clock right here? Now it's beyond showtime, and now you're giving the important information, Twink. Would you prioritize your information better? Oh my gosh. What Tweak is saying is very important. Tweak, show up on Thursday for the next show, okay?
All right, I'll be there.
All
Thursday.
right. Everyone back to the backstage. Yes, Thursday at 5:45 Central. All right, everyone's going to the backstage. Love you all, and I'm kicking you out. All right, I hope that you guys have enjoyed whatever the hell that was. Look at this. My RT. Why would somebody turn off my RTMP? It's putting a blank space there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this pilot episode of, or whatever the hell it is. And we will see you back here on Thursday. Enjoy.